Welcome to another episode of Smoked Out Society. I am your host, Havoc 3E. I am the devil's advocate of Talk Your Ish and the problem child of the Rico Squad. Y'all see the topic. That motherfucker kept his word, bro. I'm about to play y'all some videos of shit that's been going down today. People getting dragged out of churches, getting hauled the fuck off, bro. It was crazy, bro. Day one. New York, Florida, California, and Texas were lit today. People getting pulled out of their houses, dragged out of fucking... I saw a video of a person getting dragged out of a church. This shit is crazy, bro. They went all out today. They on it. What's good, ODP? Old Dusty Puerto Rican in the chat. I know live is Payne is live now, but, you know, he's doing his thing and everything. So I'll just open up the panel now, chill. Wait for the rest of the Rico Squad once he's done the flow over here. But I'm going to be talking about everything that's transpired today. Your boy Elon Musk out here doing Hell Hitler signs. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is straight up fucking wild, buck wild. But you know how I like to do? I like to play a little bit of music and shit before everything goes off. So let's go ahead and do that while I roll up and shit.
Drug, sex, and breaking necks. Who's next to flex? The way you get all that pain. BX. Yo, why you think them shorties bang? A check, respect, cause of neglect. They upset, so they rep the set. Let's sing the story of the gutter. With some don't love their mother and bang on they brother. Cause life's a mother sucker. And daddy never loved ya. Cause daddy never knew love. We should've wore rubber. So now we trying to survive. Trying to stay alive when life's a bitch, then you die. Shorty's getting high just to get by. Ignoring the wise, thinking life is just a lie. So fuck I need the knowledge for. I'd rather pack it for and post it at the liquor store. I just sold 2 packs, just a little more. Stick up kid, try me, I'ma kill them all. Cause life's crazy, I'm a dope boy. You try to play me, I say no, boy. Hang yourself, here's a rope, boy. Cause pain's love where there's no joy, boy. Cause life's crazy, I'm a dope boy. You try to play me, I say no, boy. Hang yourself, here's a rope, boy. Cause pain's love where there's no joy, boy. Ain't that the truth though? Conversations start like, hey, why they shoot, bro? I'm like, hey, nigga, who knows? Shit happens like a fool or you know. It is what it is. Look at where we live, it look like shit. And we proud of it, cause this wicked government, this all that we get. It's all by design, they know hunger leads to crime. They get rich, we do time. Destroying minds, so the blind lead the blind is the plan of the man. But you just don't understand. But you know how to cook a grand. You know how to bust a can. You say I am what I am, but we all lack cause of Uncle Sam, goddamn. Maybe I'm preaching to the choir. And if I change, I'm a liar. Cause my people won't let me grow, boy. Cause pain is love, where there ain't no joy, boy. Cause life's crazy, I'm a dope boy. You try to play me, I say no, boy. Hang yourself, here's a rope, boy. Cause pain's love, where there's no joy, boy. Cause life's crazy, I'm a dope boy. You try to play me, I say no, boy. Hang yourself, here's a rope, boy. Cause pain's love, where there's no joy, boy.
Yeah, yo, you right about that shit, ODP. That nigga's a fucking racist on a down low, Elon Musk. Bro, when he did that shit, bro, people were confused as fuck. Like, really? You really did that on a national stage, the Hell Hitler sign? That's wild, bro. Just tell you, it's wild. It is wild. But here goes the queen of the Rico Squad.
In my life and my career, like, I want to do things with like-minded people.
Of course.
I don't want to, you know, it's hard with the culture when you try to do a show about the culture that you care so deeply about. I've always tried to carry myself with integrity and make sure the things I do and if I bring an artist into something, I want them to know they feel safe. Sometimes when you go on a platform and you can't control everything, that's challenging, right? So I bring people into this home and I don't control the edit. That's hard for me as somebody who's always had so much control. So anything I do moving forward, it's like either I can all the way be in control from the beginning to the end, or I don't really want to do it.
Excuse me, I'm eating. Apologize.
That real we can rap, Latin pain, everything. Real life will spit without the bullshit. Check it out. Yo. Peace, homie, don't tweak on me, the heat's on me. I reach, homie, now you resting in peace on me. I ride dolo, no Manolo, I beat on me. You speak on me, but never to me, you be phony. Baloney, you get ate like that, straight like that. I been caught a case like that, way back. Before the crack house was a trap. Before you niggas started to rap, I started to clap. From the home of the hip hop, bringing it back to Ricans and blacks. From the beat, X is a fact. I bleed that boom bap rap, all fact, no cap. My gun black, pull a hole in your hat. You lay flat, that's that. Word to Big Burger, my ink job rules and this here's a murder. I done seen shit you niggas ain't never heard of. Life's a crackhead bitch and I serve her, the nerve her. You niggas thinking it's sweet, get your ass beat all up and down the mean street. Fuck you mean, beat? We roam blocks with the heckler, mad extra from Lambert to Webster. Get fucked, life's a hoe, don't stress her. Handle your biz, leave your money on the dresser. They try to test ya, apply pressure before I fold. Everybody getting effed up. Another body, this is messed up. I know I'm dope, not gassed, I'm a Tesla. I confess her, one of the best of. Bodyguards on a set, whereby ain't shit you could tell me. Attitude stinks, but only real niggas smell me. I pray that I don't go to hell, B, but for now, everything healthy is LP.
What's good, people? What's good? Boston, Cuba on the whole set. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Y'all already see. We'll be looking at a couple of things today. I got a lot of videos of ICE just rolling and running up on everybody today. Like, some of the shit I saw today was just wild, bro. Just fucking wild. People getting caught up, dragged out of churches and everything, bro. On day one, bro. On fucking day one. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll up real quick, and we'll wait for a couple of more people, man. Spread the word. Let them know. Let them know. We open. We up and running. Rico Squad. We in the building. Let them know we up in here. Yeah, this shit crazy what they are doing today. Yeah, we ain't fucking around. Just waiting for some more people to come in. Yeah, I was watching that shit. Yeah, boy, Dusty, there were people getting dragged out of fucking churches. People were getting dragged out of schools and everything, bro. This shit was crazy today. On day one, they went hard body, bro. They went hard body, Dusty. I'm just waiting for a couple of more people to come in. I'm gonna play some music real quick. Play a little bit more music. That's all I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting for some more people to come in. Hmm. Set up some music real quick.
Hear my raps, they say that's how a thug feel. Feel my pain, you say, ow, nigga, son, chill, check the box. It say, homie got the gun still, know my vibe. It say, that nigga dumb real, Latin pain. Insane with the blood stain, stony the brain. Got slain, I'm in dumb pain, all of the rain. Is my life down a storm drain, trying to maintain through my thoughts of a cold pain. Sing the song, it say, something is going on. Flip the page, it say more, everything wrong. Check my mom, she say, son, gotta be strong. Checking my, I've been strong way too long. Wear my shoes, I bet you probably cut your feet off. A day in the life of pain might bust the heat off. Far from soft, maybe calm but not blinded. And this real life, real spit, you can remind me. I put a lot of work in never on humble. So me how to survive the concrete jungle. Raised in the Bronx, participated in rumble. Sting like a busy beat, no bumble. For many I love that ain't love me. I forgive but can't forget the world's ugly. So rough around the edges you might not wanna hug me, but take a good look at the heart, my ish lovely. I'm one in a million, maybe even two. If it's in a billion, the real or for a few. A popular loner, I don't need a crew. It take a bunch of you to do how I do. I ain't trying to brag, I don't like to boast. I'm just in my bag, a king deserves a toast. But don't praise me or praise the Holy Ghost. Please, Lord, forgive me for I done did the most. It's hard to be humble, hard to be good, but I done did my best in the worst of the hood. I'm watching shorties wildin', I don't think you should, but I understand being misunderstood. Said it's hard to be humble, hard to be good, but I done did my best in the worst of the hood. I'm watching shorties wildin', I don't think you should, but I understand being misunderstood. See, I done seen it all. I seen the smallest ball, I seen the biggest fall. Can't stop the reaper's call. So he remain humble, still G standing tall. But every time I grab a pen, I got a truth for y'all. Raised on that each one teach one lessons. Count up all your blessings, delete all your stressing. Born sinner, I repent, Lord, I'm confessing. Keeping it real, case solo, no question. Far from perfect, opposite of worthless. Believer in Christ, but not in many churches. Cause so many things look good on the surface, so we must dig deep to see if it's really worth it. Cause everything that glitter and gold is fool's treasure. And mama never raised no fool, she knew better. From the true school grooves down to the letter. And you ain't gotta like me, B. Whatever.
Good Pharmacy DJs.
Brand new banger.
Now you probably never heard of me. Bicycle tone from the Bronx where many murders be. The block hot enough to give the devil a third degree. free. Life's a bitch and she's sick, she needs surgery. Spit like this and I still can't blow. Cause the game screws dudes and I ain't never been a hoe. I had the option to sell my soul, but chose a better road. Cause heaven don't accept cash or gold. Lord forgive me, man, I'm probably wrong. I repent, then washing his blood and move on. They say to survive, you gotta be strong. I say you gotta be wise, cause one dumb move and you gone. I cut class for the street knowledge, cause I couldn't see myself falling for the shit they teach in college. Maybe I'm wrong, don't want to speak about it. I guess it is what it is, and it's it, and I don't even doubt it.
Exclusive hot new mix.
It's like you're ashamed of me. Like for real, you're so ashamed of me. I do my best to be my best. You keep me hidden from the rest. I mean, I guess you're ashamed of me. I guess you're ashamed of me. I want to be all I can be, and you're hoping no one can see. It gotta be that you're ashamed of me. It gotta be that you're ashamed of me. In my face, you say it's love. Behind my back, I'm just a thug. It's such a shame that you're ashamed of me. Just such a shame that you're ashamed of me. I express just how I feel. You're upset that I keep it real. You're so ashamed and it's lame to me. So effing lame. You're ashamed of me. The world tells you how you should be. I don't listen and just be me. And you got nerve to be ashamed of me? You got some nerve to be ashamed of me. I should be ashamed of you, and you should be embarrassed too. You should really be ashamed of you. You should really be ashamed of you. How quick you are to judge and how weak is all your love. I'm so ashamed that you're ashamed of me. Oh, so ashamed that you're ashamed of me. But I'm gonna let you be, let you go. Forget me, please. I'll go be free since you're ashamed of me. See, I am free, but you're ashamed of me. Yeah, I'm free, but you're ashamed.
Hood Richard, Hood Richard, Hood Richard, Hood Richard.
Buck Roll Beats. Salute.
Salute.
Check it out.
Yo, shout out to everybody in the
Pharmacy
chat.
DJs.
Shout out to everybody that's watching right now. I see y'all. You see the topic. Just waiting for a couple of more people to jump in. Yo, Dusty, are you still there? Do you know if Pain, if whoever's watching, can y'all let me know if Pain is still alive?
Slanting Pain, everything. Real life respect. And this is dedicated to all the fake love I ever received. Yo, they don't really love you, they just say it. They think you a plaything, something they can play with. I got me a spray thing, something I can spray with. Stay up on my face or your face, I'ma spray it. I'm saying, they don't really love you, they just say it. They think you a plaything, something they can play with. I got me a spray thing, something I can spray with. Stay up on my face or your face, I'ma spray it. I'm saying,
Good Pharmacy DJs.
frontin' like it's love, deep in heart.
Is Pain still alive?
We said it's love, we gon' make it to the wake. Then I found out the angel of light really Satan. I'm saying, the heart ain't a toy, why you playing? You done piss me off, I'll be born, leave you laying. You thought I was soft, I was kind, now I'm
You're
raging.
now listening to
Lost
some
more
bad
patience, the mind spinning, the heart racing. And I don't really want a conversation. All they do is lie, I'm the truth, what you saying? Yo, I go on like the kid of Jamaica. I don't understand how these real niggas faking. I'm saying, I starved, there was food up on your plate. And then I got the bag with some food on your plate. And then I lost the bag, you was gone where you staying. People do you bad, you get mad, say you hate. I'm saying, they don't really love you, they just say it. They think you a plaything, something they can play with. I got me a spray thing, something I can spray with. Stay up on my face or your face, I'ma spray it. I'm saying, they don't really love you, they just say it. They think you a plaything, something they can play with. I got me a spray thing, something.
Yo, Dusty, if you could do me a favor, send the word out. Let everybody know that I'm up
I
here.
done put my heart to the worst. God made me a gift, niggas treat me like a curse. People do you bad, you get mad, do you worse. I could be a bugged out thug, but it hurts. I'm cursed, cause I ain't never meant nobody harm. But you gotta bring it to these niggas, word of moms. Left hand looking funny at my right arm. My right hand scheming on me, everything is wrong. I'm gone, fam, make a nigga run away. You don't wanna leave, every reason not to stay. Treat me like a mutt, then you wonder why I stray. Let you niggas be, I'ma be up on my way, okay? Cause if I don't dip, you could die. Pain got me seeing visions in my mind's eye. You knew that I loved you, nigga, you knew I would ride. But you never loved me, you just took me on a ride. So why?
Good
They
Pharmacy
don't really let you, they just say it. They think you a plaything, something they can play with. I got me a spray thing, something I can spray with. Stay up on my face, so your face I'ma spray it. I'm saying they don't really love you, they just say it. They think you a plaything, something they can play with. I got me a spray thing, something I can spray with. Stay up on my face, so your face I'ma spray it. I'm saying they don't really love you, they just say it. They think you a plaything, something they can play with. I got me a spray thing, something I can spray with. Stay up on my face, so your face I'ma spray it. I'm saying.
Damn.
They don't really love you, they just say it. They think you a plaything, something they can play with. I got me a spray thing, something I can spray with. Stay up on my face, so your face I'ma spray it. I'm saying they don't really love you, they just say it. They think you a plaything, something they can play with. I got me a spray thing, something I can spray with. Stay up on my face, so your face I'ma spray it. I'm saying. 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 They said the eyes never lie, but I tend to disagree. Cause I believed her when she looked me in my eye and lied to me. Since then I learned to trust more than what the eye can see. That be the vibe, B. Yeah, it's the vibe for me.
Hood Pharmacy DJ. And you know that there.
You ever felt like this? Like I don't know, baby. I don't know, baby. I don't know, baby. I don't know,
Exclusive hot new mix.
And I don't know, baby. After all this time, I'm blinded by love crimes. Yo, this is so crazy. Please don't hate me, but it seems like you do when your truth ain't true. Like where you been lately. We was all great. Thought it was love and trust. Now I'm disgusted when I think of us. Why so cold, baby? Is this a game of love or lust? You play too effing much.
I don't know why I'm loving you. I don't know why. What's good, people? What is it? What it is? Just waiting to see if some more people come in before I start the shit. Before I start the shenanigans. We're gonna watch a couple of these stories. This shit was lit today, man. I was hoping some more people come in, but fuck it. Let's just start going down the line and we'll start watching this shit. For that one person that's in here, it's just me and you. Let's do it.
So fast. So easy. So local.
For the first time in more than a decade, officers enforcing immigration laws will now be able to arrest migrants sheltering in schools and churches. The new guidance coming from the Trump administration today. This comes after nearly 24 attorneys general, including from New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut, filed federal lawsuits attempting to block yesterday's executive order ending birthright citizenship, which guarantees U.S.-born children are citizens even if their parents are not. Fox 5's Linda Schmidt's been taking a look at the guidance on enforcing immigration laws and how it will impact our area, and joins us now live in the newsroom with more. Linda.
Yeah, hi there, Steve. Well, first of all, President Trump, he had promised mass deportations, and today the administration taking a major step.
Those who commit violent crimes in our city have violated their right to be in our city and in our country. And we're going to continue to collaborate with ICE around criminality.
Mayor Adams once again emphatic the NYPD is not restricted from working with ICE when it comes to criminals. Now, the Trump administration is allowing ICE and Border Patrol to go into sensitive areas like schools, churches, and hospitals to arrest migrants.
They want to deport the gang members, the cartels, the sex offenders who have been walking in our streets, on the streets freely.
Staten Island Congressmember Nicole Maliotakis says
Dusty.
President Trump is making
joke.
good on his promise of mass deportations of criminals.
It's my understanding they're going to focus on Chicago first, followed by New York, but I imagine some of it will have overlap and will occur simultaneously.
The Department of Homeland Security saying criminals will no longer be able to hide in America's schools and churches to avoid arrest. But many migrant advocacy groups say the sweeps will target innocent migrants.
People are going to be scared to send their children to school. They might enroll their kids in school. People who need health care will not go to hospitals because they fear that ICE might go into the hospital.
At St. Paul and St. Andrew Methodist Church on the Upper West Side, their message to ICE and Homeland Security is on the door.
To just show up and say, oh, we just want to look around. No, that's not okay.
Reverend Kay Carpin says the church has been helping
churches are
migrants
fighting
with
that
food,
shit.
clothing, and other services, including working papers, for years. He says not one has been a criminal.
Obviously, if somebody from ICE has a judicial warrant signed by a judge for a particular person who has committed some terrible crime, we would consider that in a different light.
Now, I also spoke with an immigration lawyer who says if ICE does decide to pick up migrants who are not criminals, they will not be deported. He says they will have their day in court. We have a legal system here in this country, and that's how it works. Steve, back upstairs to you.
All right. Thanks, Linda.
Skinny dog? Let's fix that.
This shit is crazy, bro. You seeing this shit, Dusty? This shit is crazy. This shit is going to be a fucking joke, bro. This shit's going to be a real fucking joke. This shit is wild, bro. They really out here on the fuckboyness. Look at this shit. Action. Big. Fairfax County, Virginia.
The enforcement and removal operations. We have a very unique role in the federal law enforcement community. We are the only entity that identifies, apprehends, detains, and ultimately removes from the country. So we have a broad scope of responsibility. Ultimately, our job is to ensure that the individuals that are in this country circumventing the laws of the immigration system are brought to justice and are removed.
This bullshit, bro. I don't even want to see this shit. Let's find something else on the topic, because that shit gonna piss me off, bro. The fact that they doing what they doing is crazy, bro. It should not be happening.
And welcome back. As we said, on his first day in office, President Trump began cracking down on immigration, both in his rhetoric and in his
That's what I said. Who's gonna fucking replace these people in the jobs that they are already? Who's gonna replace these people? I'm not trying to pick crops, cotton, farm animals, get milk. I'm not trying to do none of that bullshit. This is what kills me. What do you do? No. Grab a bag of chips or something, bro. Every fucking Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, this shit is crazy, bro. This whole situation is buck wild crazy. But let's play this shit right here. This shit is wild, bro. Check this shit out. What's good, Irv? What's good? Yeah, you missed it. I'll play it back for you so you can see it. Let me drop the link for anybody that want to come up here and chill with me. But y'all see it, man. This is what we talking about tonight, man. He kept his word. They shipping motherfuckers out in boatloads.
Executive actions that includes ordering the U.S. military to come up with a plan to seal the border.
I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country. Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
Mr. Trump, cartels are now going to be seen as foreign terror organizations. Would you think about ordering U.S. Special Forces into Mexico to take them out?
Could happen. Stranger things have happened.
Joining me now is NBC's Courtney Cuby at the Pentagon. Also,
y'all hear this shit? Do you imagine the sticker saying gonna send troops into Mexico? Trump is tripping, yo. He tripping.
with me, Jay Johnson, Homeland Security Secretary in the Obama administration. Courtney, let me ask you here, as we heard so much about the use potentially of the military, the president says that he would use the military to repel an invasion. What's your understanding of what that might look like and what sort of limitations there might be on U.S. troops when they're deployed domestically?
Yeah, so there already are U.S. troops at the border. Remember, there's about 7,000 right now. It's about 2,500 who are under Title X status. Basically, what that means is they are federally activated. So they're not necessarily all active duty. They could be Guard and Guard or Reserve, but they are on federal active duty orders. There's also another 4,500 or so who are actually National Guard troops. And there's a big distinction there, Aaron. Why that is exactly what you asked about, what they can and cannot do. So if you are a federally activated soldier, member of the U.S. military, a service member, you cannot engage in law enforcement activities in the United States domestically. It is against something called the Posse Comitatus Act, and it comes up every so often. You know, our viewers might look at that or might listen to that and think, Posse Comitatus, what is that? But it actually does come up very relatively often. We think about things like riots, protests. The U.S. military active duty cannot be brought in a law enforcement capacity. What they can do is support law enforcement, though, with as long as it's not directly related to a law enforcement activity. National Guard is a little bit different. The big question here, though, Aaron, is how many, if any, more U.S. military will President Trump decide he wants to send there to repel, as he said, this invasion? And what exactly would they be used to do that? We still don't know the answers to that. There's an executive order that came out that talked about some things that the U.S. military could do, like building barracks and some construction and engineering and things, but we still don't exactly know how many more troops or exactly what they could be doing.
So there's also this part of the order that tells U.S. Northcom to work on plans to seal the southern border, right? Is it clear if those plans are already being worked on and who exactly might be doing it?
Yeah, I mean, look, the executive order went out. Northcom, I imagine, jumped right on that. But we've asked the question and we don't have an answer yet, whether, in fact, they have begun that. But it's also what we're trying to figure out is exactly what that would mean, sealing the border. And again, while there are U.S. military troops that are down there, it would theoretically, if they're talking about sealing the border with the U.S. military, that could be, we're talking thousands more U.S. military troops who would have to be involved in that, even if it is in supporting law enforcement for it. But again, Aaron, there are so many questions. These executive orders came out pretty quickly last night, and we don't have a lot of answers still to this, even right now.
I do want to get your thoughts, though, about sort of broader implications on using the U.S. military to enforce border security, manpower issues. I mean, does the Pentagon have enough people to sort of move to this type of mission versus what we would typically think of as military missions?
Yeah, I mean, the military could put people down there if they wanted to, even right now when there are a lot of engagements overseas. Now, here's the thing. recruiting has been a problem for the past several years. It has ticked up more in 2024, and even it's early in 2025. But recruiting has been a problem for several years now. And the reality is, historically, it usually will take years to recover from recruiting deficits. That being said, if there was a need for troops to go to the border, whether they be active duty or National Guard, the military has enough to send there, but it would be at the detriment to other potential missions. So whether they be overseas missions, support missions, whatever it is, if we're talking National Guard troops from other states, they actually have things they have to do in their home states. So it would potentially pull away from other things. You know, one other thing that I just found fascinating that we've also been trying to get to the bottom here is the cartels. You mentioned, now that that they have been designated a foreign terror organization, could they be used to go across the border? That's another thing we've been asking. President Donald Trump last night left that window open, Aaron.
All right, Courtney Kube for us at the Pentagon today. Courtney, thank you for that. I want to turn to Jay Johnson now, former Homeland Security Secretary. Mr. Secretary, thank you for making time for us today. We learned about last night, knowing that things Courtney just talked about, assigning troops and the like, would be attaching them to Homeland Security functions that are under the Department of Homeland Security. How enforceable, how actionable are some of these executive orders, and how long might it take to implement some of them?
Everybody be asking me, man, does the Bluetooth actually work?
Bro, you get a month for free.
It's free. You can get 1 month for free. So you got nothing to lose and you got everything to gain.
Try it, and you're gonna like it.
First month is free. Get involved, pop a chewable, and you tell yourself if they work or not.
How to get spotted up to $200. Apply for a checking account. Install the app.
Well, first, before I was Secretary of Homeland Security, I was the General Counsel of the Department of Defense. Courtney described the legal authorities and the prohibitions well. In general, the U.S. military is not deployed domestically
I heard somebody
for what we refer to as a posse.
Yeah, let me pause this real quick. You know what, Dusty? I heard two other people say the same shit you said, that a lot of these motherfuckers are coming through Canada, that they not even using the fucking borders. They coming through Canada. They taking their ass to Canada, and that's how they coming through.
Comitatus, domestic law enforcement. Add to that,
anybody want to hit
that our active duty military is not trained
in the chat
for interdicting women and children at our southern border. So they have been deployed in. That is not a new. To answer your question, there are a number of these executive orders, serious legal issues, and I'm sure that there will be lawsuits attached to most, if not all. I learned in college, before I went to law school, that you cannot change a constitutional right by an executive order. Do that. Citizenship has to guarantee citizenship to my enslaved ancestors. The amendment says that those born in this country, those naturalized in this country, subject to the jurisdiction thereof, are U.S. citizens. And the word "to the jurisdiction thereof" is generally meant to exclude people, kids born of diplomats in this country. Also, an executive order that basically shuts down. People have legal right to make a claim for Apple program prior expiration, which appeared to be working. And more practical aspect of all this, we need to maintain a good, strong relationship with Mexico. A lot of the reason why the numbers
Damn, what's going on with the stream?
Sovereign country of Mexico, an executive order, remain in Mexico, does not help that relationship, which is key to addressing this problem.
I'm almost out of time here, but I do want to ask you also, we are expecting the president to implement this mass deportation plan that you referenced, in particular targeting these Democrat-run cities. We've heard are local officials to get out of the way. We learned just restrictions that kept ICE agents from conducting arrests in schools and churches and other locations. Is there anything that states or cities can do to block those sorts of efforts, that sort of movement?
Yes. City councils, state legislatures can enact ordinances that basically forbid local law enforcement from working with ICE. You know, I used to say to my people, including Tom Homan, when he worked at ICE, when I was secretary, do things that are controversial in a particular community. You turbocharge the sanctuary cities movement and make it harder to get at the true public.
All right, I needed to pause this. I needed to see this.
Yo, what up, bro? I see you're back on your.
What's good, Irv?
You're back on your fucking.
All right, so who the fuck is challenging? Yeah, bro. Yo, I was watching videos today of people getting pulled out of churches and that. Yo, it was bad, bro.
You know what was interesting?
It was ugly.
You know what was interesting? I don't know if you heard about Biden. Like he pardoned like his whole goddamn family, and he even pardoned Fauci.
Yeah, I was laughing.
But Fauci ain't do anything. So how you gonna pardon him? It makes you wonder about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Makes you wonder why he pardoned him.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like the Twilight
That's what I said too. I'm looking at this. So this is why I wanted to see the states that are challenging. This is crazy. So I don't know what the fuck is WAOR, I guess is Oregon. NV is Nevada. CA is California. AZ is Arizona. What the fuck is CO? I don't know. NM, I don't know. MN is Minnesota, Illinois, Missouri, New York, Vermont,
Oregon,
Connecticut, Oregon, Washington. These are the states that are fucking
and the other one's Maine.
that are like
is
they're
Maine.
not listening. But you know what is fucking crazy? You notice these are all Democratic states. Why aren't the fucking red states? Why they don't got some of the red states up here? You gonna tell me there's no other immigrants in no other parts of the country where there's red states, man? Get the fuck out of here, bro. See, this is the shit that pisses me off, Irv.
I don't know. Maybe it's in regards to the sanctuary cities. I don't really know how that works.
Bullshit, though. That's not fair, though. Why you lighting up all these Democratic states? You telling me that they ain't no fucking immigrants and none of the fucking red? Come on, man.
Well, nobody that's really supporting that what you call it sanctuary cities. Remember, I think was it Florida or Texas? They started sending everybody to New York because they didn't want these people.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know.
It's crazy. So I think that's what it is. You know, in my opinion.
Sanctuary cities are probably over flooded.
Yeah, but the people that don't have sanctuary cities, they're not gonna get. Like I said, I don't really pay attention too much to this, but if you don't have a sanctuary city, you're not gonna get federal funding to house these people. So Florida was like, we ain't got no room for you niggas. Get the fuck out of here. So they sent them to New York or whatever the case. So I think this is why they're focusing on. I'm gonna assume these are sanctuary cities, because obviously New York is one of them.
Yeah.
So that's why
Cali. We know Cali is one too. We know Cali has a sanctuary city.
Yeah, so
you know what? I'm surprised that's not up here. Oh, but you just said it. That's right. Florida got rid of their sanctuary city.
Yeah, they got rid of that shit. What the fuck is that? Hawaii on the bottom? I don't even know what the hell that shit is.
Oh, Dusty said that Biden pardoned his family to keep Trump from bringing charges as an act of vengeance. Yeah, I believe that. Let's see what else is going on.
Controversial in a particular community, you turbocharge the sanctuary cities movement and make it harder to get at the true public safety threats that we need to interdict and, if they're undocumented, deport. So this could be a huge setback in the wrong direction.
All right, we will leave it there for now. Former Homeland Security Secretary Jay Johnson, sir, we appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.
Y'all here trying to finish people. Y'all here doing running up on innocent people for no fucking reason. This nigga right here, he's a fucking pussy. Mayor Adams, he's a big ass fucking
that
pussy,
dude?
bro.
Man, I don't even want to talk about that
Yeah.
guy.
Fuck.
That guy went from what he said. He said, I'm the Biden of New York City," to what he almost got. He got almost those charges. All of a sudden, he's like,
Yep.
"Yeah, I fucks with Trump." They all full of shit, bro. I don't follow politics, bro. It pissed me off.
Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. San Diego sheriff declines to follow country's ICE cooperation policy. What? So what they did to some nigga? You saw your boy Elon Musk out there throwing out Hail Hitler sons?
Oh, yes, people say that's like the Romanian thing. Whatever. I see what you're saying, though. I saw it, though.
That
San
nigga
Diego
said
County
Hail
Sheriff Kelly
Hitler.
Martinez has said her department won't be complying with a new policy that aims to limit county cooperation with ICE, the Federal Immigration Enforcement Agency.
We'll hear more from Sheriff Martinez live on set in just a moment. But first, CBS 8's David Gofferton explains the new policy passed by the County Board of Supervisors that some say gives undocumented criminals sanctuary here in the county.
We cannot stand by while the Sheriff's Department continues to needlessly collaborate with ICE.
There was no shortage of public opinion last month when county supervisors approved a new policy limiting cooperation between the San Diego County Sheriff's Office and federal immigration agencies like ICE.
Stop using county resources to deport our community.
Look at all the county resources that people are using.
Opponents disrupted the meeting several times.
It is time for convicted violent criminal illegal aliens to be deported. Their families can go with them.
Supporters said the policy would help the immigrant community to trust local deputies when reporting crime.
And as an immigrant myself, I know firsthand what it means to be afraid to call for help when my family needed it.
When it comes to undocumented immigrants in county jails, the new policy requires a federal judge to sign off before the Sheriff's Department can transfer an inmate to ICE.
It says that if the federal government wants the help from the county, they need an arrest warrant. It seems pretty low bar, super reasonable. They have to get a warrant from a judge. You can't just have an agent, decide kind of unilaterally that there's a warrant.
In 2023, the sheriff transferred 25 undocumented inmates to ICE, according to the most recent data.
This proposed legislation, to me, seeks to prioritize the interest of illegal criminal immigrants over the safety of law-abiding immigrants and citizens.
A 2017 state law called SB 54 already allows the sheriff to cooperate and share inmate information with ICE in cases of violent illegal immigrants. But the new county policy prohibits cooperation on a lower level, federal civil immigration enforcement, for example, when an immigrant overstays their visa.
What this is doing is limiting the ability of the sheriff's office to cooperate with ICE on something that isn't for the most egregious crimes.
Immigration attorney Tammy Lynn says the new county policy is not that different from existing state law. In fact, 8 other California counties have enacted similar policies.
It doesn't deprive the local sheriff from already targeting the most violent offenders.
Even so, San Diego County Sheriff Kelly Martinez says her office will not follow new policy, saying in a statement, quote, "The Board of Supervisors does not set policy for the sheriff's office. As sheriff, I will continue to follow state law." I took a closer look at that state law, SB 54. Here's what it says about a sheriff cooperating with ICE and a county policy that forbids it. A law enforcement official shall have discretion to cooperate with immigration authorities only if doing so would not violate any federal, state, or local law or local policy. David Goffertson, CBS 8.
Joining us now to talk more about how the county will work with immigrations and customs.
Yeah, they're not fucking around. They just not fucking around, plain and simple.
Nope.
They on the bullshit. They on the bullshit, and a lot of people about to get their motherfucking feelings hurt. They're really about to get their feelings hurt. I've been looking for this video right here. This is the video I need to play for all y'all. This shit is a trip and a half. This is about the law, the child support. I need to
the child support shit. Yeah, I was interested in that.
So, Trump passes insane new child support law. Patriots, if you don't know about this, Trump passed a new law that whoever is paying the child support will get to declare those children on their taxes.
I need you to come to the courthouse with me real quick.
You need me to come to hell? No, I ain't finna go to no courthouse.
Come on. No, wait.
Courthouse for what?
So I can take you off the child support. Don't you want to get taken off the child support?
Sis, do not put his name on the birth certificate.
Now, with all the stuff that's going on already.
You hear this, Irv? Irv, you hear what that one bitch said? She says, sis, you know what? I'm glad you're here, Irv. We can have a conversation. You know, that's what they're going to start doing, Irv. Irv, that's what certain chicks are going to start doing. They're going to start putting niggas' names on these birth certificates.
That shit is wrong, son.
They're gonna find a fucking loophole. I'm telling you, these women are going to start finding a loophole around this child support shit. Check this out.
And so many things into place. I know right now a pen hate to see Donald Trump coming. What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video. So Donald Trump is officially president again. His inauguration was held yesterday, which there's a lot of stuff that took place that I think that we should definitely talk about. But all I know is that this man has not even been president for a full 24 hours yet, and baby mamas are in a tizzy. Okay, the baby mamas already are trying to find a way to cancel this man and change all types of stuff that he's trying to put into place. You know, after he basically gave them back TikTok, to express himself and tell all their business on this platform, that was obviously not enough because of a rumor that women that put men on child support will actually no longer be able to file taxes for them and receive any tax benefit from said children. So we're going to go ahead and take a listen to a round of videos and everybody's thoughts and opinions on it.
Trump passes insane new child support law. Patriots, if you don't know about this, Trump passed a new law that whoever is paying the child support will get to declare those children on their taxes, okay? So say you're a single father, single mother, and you are not the one paying the child support. You will not get the tax return for your child.
I believe that it is truly unfair that you have men out there who are providing, basically 100% of the child's expenses, right? They're 50-50 with seeing the child if the baby mama doesn't give them no drama or no problems. But they're technically, if you were to, put it into a calculator and see the amount of expenses this one man is covering for this child, it is not 50-50 parenting covering when it comes to the financial burden being on the man.
That's a whole fact.
He's technically covering 100% of the expenses for the child.
That's a whole
while
fact.
The woman is just taking that money and using it, for all of her household's benefit.
Preach.
And then that woman, gets to turn around and in turn file taxes as if she has been taking the financial burden of the children on her own arms when she never did that.
I only paused it for a minute to respond to old Dusty Puerto Rican. Yeah, that was something I was gonna try to do a podcast about too, old Dusty. A lot of people were talking about how he didn't do that. He didn't put his hand on the Bible for his inauguration. This motherfucker wildin', bro. This dude is wildin'. Let's finish this right here.
I think it is only right for this law to come into place, if it is true, to balance out the scales a little bit.
I had to dust off my camera because not Trump sitting up here talking about that for the women who put their baby daddy on child support, then that baby daddy sits here and claims all those taxes. I actually do not disagree with that. I don't. And I know some argument was, well, it needs to be split because some women don't have an income. Why do you have that baby if you don't have an income
Go
and
get
the
a
father
fucking
does?
job.
I mean, maybe it's just because I don't have no kids, so I think about stuff like logically. Like if me and my baby daddy, if me and my man had a kid and we're not together, he's not my baby daddy, and I don't have a job, but he has a job, why am I not giving my child to that man that can financially support that baby until I get my stuff together? Like, is that hard? I don't know. Y'all. Maybe I'm tripping.
Now, apparently, there is more details connected to the situation. Apparently, it's going to be a situation where the party who is paying the child support has to have, equal visitation rights, and stuff like that. And I wanted to get into this because this is, if this is true, right? This is allegedly, this is a new bill that he is going to be, signing for to change the child support laws. And I want to say this. First of all, this just goes to show that women are the ones, I just got to keep it 100% real with you guys. Women are the ones who are promoting the baby mama culture.
Damn,
because this law, if this law were to truly come into place, it is going to be a natural deterrent for women to purposely get pregnant in hopes of child support, in hopes of filing taxes and getting a huge amount of money for every child that you have, regardless of what the situation is. I think it's going to put a lot of things into perspective, and of course, it's going to reinforce bringing back together a family unit. Now, why are baby mamas upset? Baby mamas are upset because they are trying to, and this is not for all baby mamas, this is not for all single mothers. Let me go ahead and make that disclaimer. But we do have a large amount of single mothers who are standing there with their hands out, wanting all funds they can get for the benefit of the children, and are purposely standing in the way for relationships with children and father, are purposely putting active fathers who are already willing to be there and to support their children on child support because of their own emotions and vindictive nature. Like, if we're really, truly honest about the situation, the only people who could ever be upset about this situation would be women who are being vindictive and are toxic in nature.
You know what's so funny about this child support topic?
Oh, come on. Yeah, she look like she gonna be toxic. What you think? Irv? She look toxic. Hold on.
A lot of y'all ain't even on y'all kids' birth certificate. Y'all can't even put in for a social security card if the baby mama decides she ain't giving y'all none of the information. And what makes the topic even funnier, a lot of y'all behind in child support. Sir, what taxes you file?
Again, this correlates to what I was saying about people who are vindictive in nature, saying that, a lot of these men aren't even on the birth certificates. I think that we can also, track that down the line. A lot of these women who don't have a father on the birth certificate is because they've already been schooled and hip to the game of how you can, get the best benefit of child support, of, governmental assistance or help with children, because of a lot of the women surrounding them or around them who have told them, make sure you don't put, the dad's name on the birth certificate so that, you can do this and you can maneuver in this way. Like, we have to be honest about that.
Sis, do not put his name on the birth certificate. If you are currently pregnant, or if you know somebody who's pregnant and they got pregnant by a boy, I need you to really take this video very seriously.
And sometimes, just keeping it real, it's because y'all don't really know.
Hey, yo.
But that doesn't make any sense, because if you don't put his name on a birth certificate, right, and then they take you to court, you do, like, let's say, a DNA test, and then they prove you're the father, what the fuck is the point? He's still going to claim the fucking taxes.
That's true, too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So she's telling him not to put his name on a birth certificate. She can just lie and say, yeah, I don't know who the father is.
Right, but then all of a sudden be like, I found him.
She'll have full control over that kid.
Yeah, but that's the gray area. See, we don't know how this works. But according to the new law, if you're paying child support for the kid and it's yours, you still claim taxes. So it doesn't matter if it's on a fucking birth certificate or not. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of
I'll
stupid.
probably put something so that if a female goes to try, when she go to claim her kids, there'll be something in like the internet or the system will let her know, like, oh yeah, you can't claim your son
because you can always say, yeah. See, Nino says exactly. Your baby mama's baby. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's I don't see the point of not putting him on the birth certificate. You're just gonna piss the nigga off. But if you say, "Oh, I found this guy after 10 years. This is him," and then you know what I'm saying. I don't know how it works in different states, but they'd be like, "Oh, you gotta take a DNA test," and the guy goes, "Yeah," and then it's like, "You are the father." That's some Maury shit. According to
Nino,
the
your
law,
homegirl in the video don't know what she talking about. Nino, like, fuck that bitch.
pretty much.
I'm feeling her though. She keeping it 100. Let's finish hearing what else she gotta say.
Yeah, let's keep saying what
Who
this
the
bitch
daddy
gotta say.
Okay, you was playing games and just wound up in a certain situation and didn't even know who to pin it to. Okay, but that's a different conversation for a different day. But to be genuinely honest about that, saying like, oh, well, some of y'all are not even caught up in child support, and some of y'all can't even file taxes, and y'all can't even get the benefits of Social Security if the baby mama doesn't decide to give you that information, is a toxic way of thinking. Again, are these situations about the betterment of the child, or are they of the betterment of the baby mama who put herself into a predicament and is trying to be in a position where she is not paying her portion of the child that she created, but wants the father to pay 100% of all the expenses in regards to that additional child in her household, and then is filing taxes as if all the funds that came in did not count for anything. Now, of course, I would assume that if this law did come into effect, there would be certain ramifications of it, right? The same way that they said that it would be like a 50-50 custody thing, somebody who's obviously current in their child support payments. I would also think that there would be a financial amount, right? So this, I'm assuming, would not affect the people who pay $50 a month on child support, or $20, or $100 a month on child support. I would believe that there would be obviously a certain amount that it would pertain to. Obviously, we know, because logistically speaking, it would not make sense if somebody's paying $50 a month and the child is not with them 50% of the time, and also the other parent is providing all of the other financial assistance. That obviously would not make sense.
Child support. Did you guys see what Trump just tweeted? Apparently, from now on, any fathers that are currently on child support will get to claim their kid or children for tax season. It's no longer just the mom. And I'm actually very happy about that, because I don't think that's fair. Like, you have either the mom or the dad on child support. They're giving you money all year long. So how is it fair that the other parent gets to claim the kid? Or when it's 50-50 and you guys both provide for your kid, how is it fair that one parent gets to take all of that income tax? I've never thought that that's like right. And I'm happy that he's going to do that now, from now on. And in my opinion, if the children are 50-50 with the parents, I think the income tax should be split if you guys are both providing all year long for your child for whatever they need. But as far as all the dads that are going to be able to claim their kids from now on, if they're paying all year, like, I think that's such a good idea, and I'm here for it.
The reason why I agree with this 100% is because there's so many fathers, right, that are doing more than enough, even without the actual child support statement, child support actions in place. There are fathers that are paying their child support. Just going to say this. And on top of paying their child support, anything that child needs within their home, you have the mother talking about, oh, call your dad and ask him for that. Oh, call your father and ask him to do this. Call your dad and ask him if he can provide for this. Call your dad and ask him for some money. Like, we already have all these memes and stuff on social media where mothers will prep their children to get on their phone with their father and ask them for things that they need in means of support, for his child, when in actuality, it's really not support for the child. It's because the mother either wants something on the back end and is using the child to get it, or she's going to use those funds for something else.
She exposing everything.
Fuck,
yo,
yeah.
what's good, Nino?
Hey, yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up?
We can hear you. I figured you came up here to give her the business.
Yo,
I'm gonna knock your ass.
It's because the mother either wants something on the back end.
Go ahead. Let's talk.
Yeah, no, I was saying, like, this shit is crazy. You won't believe me, because I got pre-court on motherfucking Friday. So I'm like, where the fuck baby mama been? She's been, her and her lawyer been very fucking quiet about this shit. And me and mom was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because I could see in the case court file, I could see what they've been filed. and prior to the court, you have to file certain things. You know what I'm saying? You have to file
Mm-hmm.
like certain things that gotta be on there already. And all my shit is on there, been on there. You know what I mean? But I don't see no movement from them. So we're like, what the fuck? Are they gonna just call quits or whatever? Because what happened is that
Don't be
she fucking
surprised.
huh?
Don't be surprised if they do call it quits.
Yo, no, yeah, now I'm seeing why. Another thing was that since he's 16 already, but I was only able to according to the what do you call it, the parenting plan or whatever. She's supposed to claim 1 year she does the taxes, and then I do the other year. I was only to do that a couple of years because she said fuck it. She just started claiming them, and every time I went to claim, they were like, your kid's mother already claimed them, and I had to file some paperwork and shit like to do it, right? So I got tired of that shit. I was like doing that paperwork, so I just let her fucking claim them and shit. You know what I mean? But now she can't. She's not gonna be able to claim them, and usually I have more time with him, so she might even be paying child support and not be able to claim them. You get what I'm saying? So that's what we like. Yo, she's fucking very quiet. But I didn't know about this Trump shit that she can't claim. She cannot even claim him anymore.
Yeah, he's wilding, bro. He's fucking tripping, yo. You should have seen, the same night, Nino, the same night he got inaugurated, the nigga was in the White House just signing off on TikTok, on the fucking. He even put it hasn't gotten approved yet, but that has to go through Congress. He also signed the bill that that if you work more than 40 hours a week, anything after 40 hours should be all your money. No taxes should be taken out of it.
Very true, man. Very fucking true. Because the more taxes that you make, I mean the more overtime you made, the bigger the tax is gonna be. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah, they clap the shit out of you.
Yeah, they do clap overtime like crazy.
What I used to do was when I used to put in a lot of overtime, I used to go to an HR, and I used to change the dependent number, and I used to change the dependent number to, not the dependent number. I'm sorry. I used to put tax exempt on there.
Yeah, I used to put exempt like 10, 11.
Like 2 weeks before, and so when I know that big paycheck was coming, and then I used to get the whole fucking paycheck, and then I would change it like in a month after. 1 year, I ain't gonna lie to you, I did that shit like for half a month. I mean half a month, half a year. I did that shit. I said fuck it, I left that motherfucker on there, bro. But I did some renovations and shit like that to the crib and stuff like that, so I was able to level up. You know what I mean? At the end of the year, so.
Yeah, this whole shit is getting ugly, man.
Yeah, but this dude Havoc already got 16 fucking kids, so you don't even have to. Well, how much more you gonna scam, nigga?
Right, bro. I mean, yeah, they've been doing. They got away with a lot of shit, bro. Like me, it's almost like a year already or 2 years that I've been going back and forth because she keeps on. I keep on putting in contempt, and then that shit fucking takes like 2-3 months for the court to see us. Then they send us to the magistrate. Magistrate sent us to like counseling. She doesn't go to the counseling now. She got to go back to contempt. You know what I mean?
That nigga Nino about to go to court, and they're gonna be like, Nino, she owe you some money. Nino
Nah, I've been through child support years ago. That shit's a pain in the ass, bro. So I know what he's talking about.
You know what I mean?
I can imagine.
But this is the thing. This is the thing, right? Like, the child support. Like, once you separate, they're gonna put you on child support, right? Both working, and then I had changed jobs and shit like that because I used to work for T-Mobile and shit. So I was getting paid like $28 an hour. That was back in the early 2000s. So she was getting checked, man. They was taking out $600 every 2 weeks out of my shit, bro. And
yeah,
not only that,
17% is no joke.
And not only that, but I had them most of the motherfucking time. I had them from Thursdays, and when we was a baby, I had them from Thursday to Sunday, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I was still paying that shit, and I didn't give a fuck as long as he was with me. I was cool and all that shit.
All right, though. How you got him so much and you still paying this fucking? See, this is the reason why somebody got in Trump's ear. You know who it was? It was his son, because his son is caught up in some child support shit.
Word? Oh, word? I didn't know that.
Yeah, one of Trump's sons. I'm trying to remember who it is. One of his oldest sons is caught up in some child. He ain't with the. Remember he got rid of his wife and shit, and now he's with some other chick. But he's caught. I'm telling you, Trump knew what he was doing, bro. He had an objective. Let's finish hearing this off. I want to hear the rest of this bullshit. See if she talks more about it.
All right.
And then is using the child to get it, or she's going to use those funds for something else.
And I ain't trying to get involved with y'all.
You don't get involved, I'm gonna knock your ass out too. Make a choice.
Need some money. So I'ma do with 200. What's not clicking, Steven?
And so I think that this is creating a space of more honesty when it comes to child support. I think it's creating a space for where more people are going to be apprehensive on, just getting into these situations to get said income tax to take care of these children while they're also on different supplemental spaces, while also, asking for child support. I think it's going to start to separate and sift through the nonsense and the foolishness again if this is something that is actively going to take place.
Baby, this child tax credit, child support tweet got y'all in the frenzy, don't it, baby? Let me tell you something. If you're only paying $200 to $400 a month for one kid, two kids, it ain't even $4,000-$5,000. This ain't your conversation. Exit to the left.
Yeah, exactly.
You shouldn't even have thought.
You see how nonchalantly she says that? If you only paying $400, $500, $600 a month, this ain't for you. But for those paying $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month, like, damn, like, you think that's funny? Like, that's why this is happening to y'all, yo.
Because you're donating. Okay, you're donating to the support of the child, because nobody can support a child on $200 a month. Okay, that's not your conversation. Okay, so the ones that's paying the the 10, the 15, 20K a year, okay, over in that range. Okay, yep, they should receive some kind of credit, but that $200, $160, $80, this not your conversation. We're not gonna put y'all over there with them. Okay,
gold digging, bitch.
The thing about this is that I don't agree that people who are paying less can't have an opinion about this. And the reason why is because for so long, women have had men on child support that wasn't even their children. Okay, women have knowingly put men on child support to pay for children that they knew for a fact did not belong to him, but they knew that he had the bigger bag, or that he was more successful, or he was more responsible, and was going to be paying the funds for another person's situation just because they were intimate with you and you knowingly put them into this position. So I think that everybody has the right to have their opinion or their feelings, because literal men have gone to prison, jail, for not paying child support payments because of maybe their income or whatever the case is, being in situations that they were not financially capable to begin with. And I think it's only right, again, that there is something put in place that is going to rectify these situations, because there's a lot of women who got with Pookie, knew Pookie ain't had no job. Okay, she knew good and well that Pookie didn't have no job, and she, purposely got pregnant by Pookie to make the other people around, all the other women around Pookie, jealous. Then when things didn't go her way and the relationship didn't work out in the way that she knew from the beginning it wasn't going to, because he already told her he didn't want to have a baby with her, but she told him she was on the pill, had this baby, created the situation, put him on child support to be vindictive, and then created a situation where she's taking him to court, knowing that, again, he was not in the position before. You lay with this man and he never gave provider when you got pregnant by him. Turned around, put him on child support. He was unable to pay said child support. Unable to, do anything where he can say, okay, I want to separate myself from this situation. I did not want this child, the same way that women can do that to men when, they decide to delete their offspring. They don't have to consult with their partner. They can just do it whenever they want to. The same way he didn't have the right to do that, they put him in this position that now, okay, because I want to be vindictive in nature, I'm going to purposely put you on child support, knowing that you can't pay it. Ben knew you couldn't pay it, because now you're going to be behind bars, and these same women that I tried to make jealous, now they can't have you either. Think about that.
Damn.
This toxic mentality, it is going to sieve through the process. It's also going to sieve through the truth of who should actually be on child support and who actually should not be on child support.
That's crazy. This shit. Yo, Nino, check this out, Nino.
It's an emergency.
Yeah, man.
What's up? I need you to come to the courthouse with me real quick. You need me to come to the no, hell no, I ain't finna go to the courthouse. Come on, no. So I can take you over child support. Don't you want me to get taken off of child support?
That bitch running the jet.
Yeah. See? No, I'm not.
So you want to be next taking off of child support?
Yeah, come on. Don't you want to get taken off of child support? You tired of paying that shit?
I'm tired of paying it, but why though? Like why now though? Like
because Trump finna be in office, and you know what I'm saying. He finna make it to where you can't file taxes if the other parent is paying child support. So I need you to come down here. I'd rather have the taxes than child support. You know what I'm saying? You don't pay shit in child support. I feel like that ain't fair. You don't pay shit in child support like that.
Also,
child support ain't shit.
I knew it was something.
Come on.
If this law were to come into place, these people will say, you know what? Let me rethink on if I need to put this man who was actually, assisting me and responsible.
Hey, yo, she said, nigga, come with me to the courthouse right now. I want to take you off of child support. Nigga was like, what? The fuck?
Yo, no wonder my nigga just been quiet, bro. Oh my god, this shit made my whole fucking day, bro.
Yo, let me tell you something. This shit, this is 10 hours old. This is before he started signing all those shit.
I didn't even know. Did not even know.
Crazy, bro. This shit is a trip, bro. These women are old.
Ooh, that's crazy.
On child support, because if it's really about the support of the child, and they really, truly need the help, they will be forced to put that man on child support and allow him to receive that credit. But if it's not about that, and if it's only about the bag, they're going to be changing their mind on if they truly want to put this man on child support, or if they are going to accept, whatever assistance that he is going to be giving them, so that they can get the quote unquote bigger bag of the taxes, refund whenever they file their taxes.
That's the taxes down.
No, you know something? I think that taxes sound better than me paying.
Come on, man,
no,
bro.
Don't touch me. No, hell no.
That ain't fair. I have them all the time, bro. I have them all the time. I spend more money child support, bro.
I would have tried to work something out with you, but the only reason why you here because you want to get taxes. Guess who got taxes now? Me.
Yo.
I'm going to no cross with you. That's
gonna be the next thing that's getting decided on. I'm gonna fight against that. We gonna all come together and we gonna go to the Supreme Court with that shit. Because that shit is not right.
Hey, let me tell you something. Thank God for Donald Trump. Now get on my doorstep.
Yo, I'm gonna go get me a. I'm gonna buy me a MAGA hat tomorrow, my nigga, just to fuck with her ass and take a picture.
This nigga said, thank God for Donald Trump. Get off my doorstep. She said, I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna fight this in the courts. Baby girl, you can't do nothing to fight this. Ain't no court gonna help you.
There's law.
Oh my God, Joe. Yo, Dangster, what's good, mama? Yeah, we're just talking about one of the new laws that Donald Trump already passed. Like, people are spazzing out about this shit and everything. It's just a trip, bro. This nigga done fucked a lot of people up with this shit, bro.
Fucking wow.
Yeah, you got women about to lose their mother.
Go buy a MAGA hat or bring it to court. That's hilarious.
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna buy one, send a picture. Ew. Fucking asshole.
I'm trying to see if I can find a video where that nigga was there just signing away, bro. He bragged about it. He was like, the child support, this is a big one. This is a good one. I was like,
Yo, that nigga had like a library, encyclopedia worth of fucking books on his table, kid.
Please. I hope it's the whole one. I hope it's the whole one. Damn, but see, we don't know. He probably signed it already. Let's see.
Yeah, I saw that. I was watching it.
First, we have a list. Look at that shit.
Yeah, I was watching that shit live.
Hey, yo, hold on a second.
Yo, this nigga had a fucking library. Look at that shit, nigga.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That nigga probably got some shit in there to the Puerto Rico squad. Get the fuck out.
You shut up.
15, 16. I can count 16 right
Not
here.
the Rico
Making all this shit on the side. Hell no, this shit is crazy. Damn, this nigga was going
got
in.
order to shut down Havoc's fucking live. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, Look at this shit. I hope they show it. Yo,
I think this order will apply to approximately 1,500 people.
So this is January 6th. These are the hostages. Approximately 1,500 for a pardon.
Yo, you heard what he just said? He just called those 1,500 people that were arrested for what they did at the Capitol. He said that they were being held against their will. He was calling them hostages. Yo, Trump is wild. This is
crazy.
wild. This thing is crazy. We saw the video what these people were doing. How do you call
you
them
seen this shit?
Yo, this nigga's tripping, bro. This nigga is really fucking tripping.
So this is January 6th. These are the hostages. Approximately 1,500 for a pardon. Yes. Full pardon.
Full pardon.
Full pardon or commutation? Full pardon.
Full pardon.
Yo, excuse
We
me.
have about 6 commutations in there where we're doing further research.
Did he release? Did he release the files for JFK? Did he sign that? Anybody knows?
We don't know.
I heard about that. I don't know.
But it was supposed to be in these booklets, right? If anything.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Probably. You want to explain about this? We hope they get them. We hope they come out tonight.
Look at this shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Any other criminal got to go through due process. He's letting them all out tonight. He wants them out
Approximately
tonight.
1,500.
That's his boys.
Six commutations.
1,500 people getting out of jail tonight.
We're looking at different things.
He kept his word though, man. I got it. I respect him for it.
Yeah, he told him he's gonna let him out.
I give him that much.
That way, or it'll go
Yeah.
in a full pardon.
And the order does
Pardon,
require the Bureau
what's
of
this
Prisons
about?
to act immediately on receipt of the pardons and commutation orders. Sir, this is an
Why don't we
executive.
get that down so they can get them going? Right?
Look, he's starting to get them out of there now.
This is a proclamation guaranteeing the state's protection against invasion based on the current crisis at the southern border. It invokes various executive powers relating to the ongoing invasion at the southern border.
Mr. President, what makes you confident that those are not going to be?
I don't even think he had that many books his first
I don't
fucking
think they
term.
will. I don't think they can be. They're very
Don't
straight
recall.
up. What did you
Yo, I don't recall when he was doing that. Yeah, in the first term, I don't recall him signing all this. This nigga is on a revenge tour.
He went to school, nigga. He went to school for you know what I mean? He got educated, bro. The first time he didn't know what he was fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have the right people, I guess, with him. But now, boy,
Chacho,
now
that
you know what
nigga,
I'm saying?
he's frying pork chops and rice and beans.
With those tostones, my nigga. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That nigga know how to do. He know how to do manu gachu.
Manu catch. Holy shit.
Oh man, yo, I hope he does. Wait till you hit him up for TikTok.
Take that and go over here. Can you get him over here? Not on the side.
Stupid.
You mind? Just go right over here.
Look. He wants them people out of
Sir, this
jail
is
right
executive
now.
order, realigning the United States refugee admission program to better align with American principles and American interests.
That's the immigration shit with the refugees.
Yeah, he's gonna lock that shit down, boy.
Okay.
You showed that one. You see how he's showing certain ones and certain ones he's not even showing?
Mm-hmm. Right.
This next executive order is about protecting America from foreign terrorists and other national security and public safety threats. Again, crisis at the border, but it goes beyond that. It implicates other executive powers as well.
Okay.
Wow. This nigga's really not fucking it right.
President Trump, as cartels are now going to be seen as foreign terror organizations, would you think about ordering U.S. Special Forces into Mexico to take them out?
Could happen.
What? He's gonna go into Mexico and take.
And that was actually
That's gonna be some crazy shit right there with them cartels.
Cartels are now going to be seen as foreign terror organizations. Would you think about ordering U.S. Special Forces into Mexico to take them out?
Could happen.
Oh.
Stranger things have happened.
Mr. President,
And that was actually
that Maduro would accept Venezuelans.
Say it.
How will you make sure that Maduro will accept Venezuelans?
Well, we're going to see Venezuela. We're looking at Venezuela very strongly. It's a country I know very well for a lot of reasons, and it's well, it was a great country 20 years ago, and now it's a mess. Right?
Sir, can we expect ICE raids starting tomorrow in major cities?
What does that mean?
Can we expect ICE raids in major cities?
I don't want to say when, but it's going to happen.
Yo, it already happened. This is video. By the way, folks, if you hang it out with us, this is video the day old. I'm just showing this to my brother's brother Nino, showing him sign the executive orders. And we all know the ice raids started happening because that was the first part of my show tonight.
People have wanted to do
showing
this
the
for
niggas just
years.
open up people.
So they are now designated as terrorist organizations, foreign, and
so all drug cartels are not considered foreign terrorists.
What's right? They're killing our people. They're killing 250, 300,000 American people a year.
What?
Not 100, like has been reported for 15 years. It's probably 300,000.
This is
So
an
if
executive.
just Mexico doesn't want that, how are you gonna deal with this?
I don't know. You'll have to ask them.
Sir, this is an executive order entitled Protecting the American People Against Invasion, which again deals with the southern border and the unprecedented admission of illegal aliens across the southern border.
God damn, nigga, how many of these fucking was born in? Jesus.
What do you see the biggest national security threat to the U.S., Mr. President? What's going to be your priority on foreign policy?
Say?
What's going to be your priority on foreign policy? What do you see as the biggest
Well,
national
foreign
security
policy is a big statement. I mean, my priority on foreign policy, it's going to be to keep America safe. Very simple. It's a big question, though. That's a very big question.
Who is going to be the first foreign leader that you plan to meet, or who you will call tomorrow on your first day?
I've already been meeting people. I've been meeting them. I've been talking to them. I met with Prime Minister Trudeau, like all Governor Trudeau. I met with numerous foreign leaders. Good.
Sir, what might be your first
This next order relates to the definition of birthright citizenship under the 14th Amendment of the United States.
That's a good one. Birthright. That's a big one.
Damn, yo, Nino, Irv, he got rid of birthright. Oh my God.
You'll find out. It's ridiculous.
What
We're
that
the only
consists of?
country in the world.
That means, do you know what that means? The birthright? That means if, let's say, two Mexicans came into the fucking United States, right? And they have a kid. You know how their kid becomes a legal citizen, right?
Right.
Get the kid the fuck out of it. No more. Get the kid the fuck out of here with his parents. He just signed that off. No more fucking citizens' birthrights.
Yeah, but I believe he tried this already on the last term, and the Constitution is unconstitutional, and they took that off. So he's just doing this for his people. Like look, I'm doing it, but it won't go through. It's in the Constitution, though. I don't think he's able to change that. Just saying.
Still, this nigga wildin' don't need no.
Oh, definitely, fucking definitely.
This nigga wildin', yo. Wait, I'm telling you, wait till y'all hear this nigga, yo. He wildin',
You imagine all the females that went with Trump, listening to this shit right now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the shit is gonna do for him.
Yeah, he's like, you motherfucker, I voted for you. You get my child.
Oh my God, the tears.
You orange motherfucker.
now I'm gonna get to wear the MAGA hat. Oh shit.
Why this nigga Nino going to court with a fucking MAGA hat on?
MAGA hat.
He would be smiling at his ex like this.
What? In the suit, I'm gonna be with a suit and everything, bro. Watch.
You should wear the Donald Trump suit, a black
Yeah,
jacket with a red tie.
I got it. I got the fucking Donald Trump suit. I got a jacket. So somebody had gifted me that shit, bro. And like a couple, it's old, but a couple years back, I looked and it said Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? I was like, holy shit! Look, I got a fucking president, whatever made. I don't know if you knew that he made clothes and shit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he get clothes. I swear to God, bro, I got a fucking jacket, Donald Trump.
Oh shit. Hell yeah, wear that shit to court with the hat.
What? She's gonna fucking be fucking livid, dog.
Bro, I can't believe this nigga really going as far as trying to get rid of citizen birthright. Like he's tripping, and that goes to a lot of that goes to a lot of Dominicans. You know, I hate to say it, but there's a lot of Dominicans in Washington Heights right now. Like this, ¿cómo que lo que?
¿Cómo que? What? ¿Qué lo que?
¿Qué es lo que está pasando aquí?
My nigga. That
Well,
shit crazy.
At least everybody else is grandfathered in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very true.
We think it.
You know,
we have very good ground.
Oh shit! Hear what he said? They got very good grounds.
Hold
on a second.
You'll find out.
You'll find out.
It's ridiculous. We're the only country in the world that does this with birthright, as you know, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. But you know, we'll see. We think it. We have very good ground.
Sir,
People have wanted to do this for decades.
So this is a proclamation declaring a national emergency at the southern.
I mean, he got a point, but you
know,
it's
That's a
America.
big
We
one.
do shit
A
different.
lot of big ones, huh? You know what that means, right?
President Trump, did President Biden leave you a letter?
Oh yeah, this is embarrassing, yo. This nigga doesn't even know. Look,
Don't they leave it in the desk? I don't know. Oh,
What's in there?
thank you, Peter. It could have been years before we got this. Thank you.
Can you say on the outside?
Yo, y'all can see it.
Maybe we should all read it together.
Let's read it.
Well, maybe I'll
hold it
read
up a
it
little bit
first
more.
and then make that determination.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh shit.
Peter, thank you very much. I may not
You
have seen this
see?
for months.
Happy to help with the passing of the torch.
He was about to open that letter and read it to the people. Yo, Donald Trump is island, bro.
Imagine you would have read it. That shit said Donald Trump got a small dick.
Unification of our
That'd been
country.
hilarious.
You know, I didn't know that he gave a pardon to his family because he did it during my speech.
He didn't tell you in the limo.
No, he didn't tell me. No. He did it. They released it during my speech. I mean, during my speech.
He's mad. See,
So all I
look,
could do was say, excuse me, I'd like to come back and speak some
You know
more.
what though? I don't blame Biden
No,
doing
it
that
was
shit. You know what I'm saying? If I was president, I'd pardon
It's
motherfuckers
bad
too.
precedent.
Yeah, they all gonna do that.
Yeah, they all
Why
do
wouldn't
that.
you? Yeah, why wouldn't you? You know?
You know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah, I
you-
would.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did you see how mad he was though? How he said that? He's like, yeah, that motherfucker did it while during my speech because he knew I was gonna get his son. He knew I was gonna get his ass.
Yeah, because
You
everybody,
know what?
everybody know Hunter Biden is a piece of shit, and he gave him a pass.
Yeah,
Can
That
you
boy,
blame him?
right?
He was
Be
gonna get
coked up out his mind.
Trump. You know, Trump was gonna get his ass.
Oh
Hell yeah, he
was gonna go
was.
after his ass. That's the whole fact. He was gonna go. He was going right after that fucking dude.
He get his whole family a motherfucking pardon right
We're
before he
thinking in
left.
terms of 25% on Mexico and Canada because they're allowing
What?
vast numbers of people. Canada's a very bad abuser also. Vast numbers of people to come in and fentanyl to come in.
When do you think you would enact those?
I think February 1st.
Are you planning on giving notice of that?
I think we'll do it February 1st.
How much?
25% on both, sir.
Sir,
On each.
On each, yes.
this is an executive order
25%
taking a
Egypt
large number of
tariffs.
executive
Oh
actions
my
to secure our
God.
southern border.
But I think if they don't fix that problem, then he's gonna hit him with that. That's what I think he's gonna bargain. That's what he's gonna use as bargain, I believe.
4 years ago, Barack Obama had told you that the top threat to the country was going to be North Korea. Did Joe Biden tell you what he thinks the top threat to the country is?
No.
Why not?
I think we have a lot of them. Right now, I think we have a lot. I think North Korea turned out to be good. I was very friendly with him. He liked me. I liked him. We got along very well. They thought that was a tremendous threat. Now, he is a nuclear power. But we got along. I think you'll be happy to see him coming back.
And
I think he has tremendous condo capability. He's got a lot of shoreline.
This nigga be saying some funny ass
South
shit.
America to coordinate on immigration,
About who?
well, immigration in general.
This is an executive order. Sorry, sir.
I'm fine with legal immigration. I like it. We need people. And
Of course you
I'm
do.
absolutely
Elon does.
fine with it. We want to have it. We need it because we're going to have a lot of companies coming in to avoid tariffs. You know, if you don't want tariffs, all you have to do is build your plant in the U.S. So we're going to have a lot of workers coming in, but we have to have legal immigration.
That's the thing I don't like about Trump is the
Mhm.
motherfuckers he got on his team.
Which
I don't
one?
like Elon
Now.
Musk, bro. And
You
I
don't
don't
like him?
I don't like his vice
You're talking
president
about
either.
which?
That guy changed his name like 15 times, bro. That shit
He's
is
weird, bro. Yo, is it
Well,
true that he was
you
trying to be a
know, they're
tranny?
on large
I don't
tariffs
know.
in China, and they've
I
really
wouldn't
been
be
No,
forcing
yeah,
surprised.
it.
my mom was
And
telling me
if
something
anything,
about
we
like,
wouldn't have
you know,
one
when he was
steel
gay or
mill
something,
that's
or trying
open
to
in
be
this
gay.
country because they were dumping massive amounts.
He didn't look it too happy when Trump was
Hundreds
like,
of
"There's
billions
only
of
two
dollars from
genders,
China because
male and
they were
female." He was
unable
really
to
quiet in the back.
terminate the tariffs
Nah,
they
I
put
don't
on
like
China
Elon because he's pretty
because there was
much.
too
I
much
don't think he
money
was born
and
here.
the budgets didn't work.
And
And
South
he
Africa.
resisted.
yeah, South Africa, right?
Well,
Now you come
Yep.
over
we're
here
going to have
on a power
meetings
move.
and calls
You don't
with
give a shit
President
about
Xi.
this
I
country.
spoke to President Xi last week.
I hear you. It's all about the
Did you
money
know
now.
that? Had a
Yeah, it's
very
all
good
about the
phone
money.
call.
That's my thing. At least with
Along.
Trump, you know, he lived here. He's a New Yorker. You know, whatever the case. All
And
right,
NATO
you
has to
know,
pay more
give him a
money.
pass for that. But this
NATO has to
motherfucker,
pay
Elon Musk,
5%.
get the fuck out of here.
We are.
This nigga saying he's gonna
We're
charge
in an
NATO
illegal trade war by
5%.
$200
You
billion
can't do that.
more
You
than
part
NATO.
of
It's
NATO. What the
ridiculous
fuck?
because
NATO been fucking
it
the
affects
U.S.
all
for
over the
life
world.
for a
We have
long
an
time,
ocean
bro.
in between. And we've spent $200 billion more on Ukraine than NATO has spent.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying?
They've got to equalize.
Did you talk to Xi about the Ukraine war?
Yeah.
Because China and Brazil together has a proposal to bring the
Yeah, I think with his thing
Russia and
is he's
Ukraine.
seen as,
That's good.
you know, we buy products from other
I'm ready.
countries
When are you going
and
to
they
talk
make
with
more
them?
money off of us, so
And
we don't
Brazil
tax
get
them.
involved.
So it's time
This
for
is
us
a
to
new
get our
law.
money back by
Yeah,
taxing
let
these
us
motherfuckers.
Are you
That's
let
pretty
us
much
eat
what it
now.
is.
Yeah, yes, yep,
That's why they're involved.
So it makes sense, but you know,
exactly.
you don't know where it might go from there. You know what I mean?
Right. That's another story.
Yeah, it might go bad.
Should be good.
Yeah.
Because now you got a
They need
fucking
us.
Honda Accord and they want to charge you
Which one do we need
$100,000
them?
for some shit that
We don't
probably
need
costs
them. They need us.
$30,000.
Everybody
I don't
needs
know.
us.
So they basically to fix it, we're gonna have to start manufacturing our own shit.
Yeah, and that's what he kind of wants, which makes
It-
sense.
yeah, I like that. I'm with that.
I'm kind of with that.
You know
Yeah.
what? It does make sense.
It
It
makes
does make
sense,
sense
bro.
what he's.
It makes sense, to be honest with you.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. I can understand how he's
You
trying
know-
to bring the money back to the country. I do understand.
You know, like when he first came in, like the first term, I was like, I was going for him. I was like, yeah, go Trump, this and that. What I didn't like when he get on fucking on TV and start saying like the most retarded dumb shit. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the cats and the dogs type of deal shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you? What's this? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, like who's helping them or letting them say that shit? You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing that now that the team changes, you know, we're now gonna see difference for the better. You know. And I don't know. I'm digging like what he doing.
Yeah, nah, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, why we have our own resources? Why we got to depend on another country for fucking oil? You know
Or with
what I mean?
the Panama Canal thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they give it to them for low, but just charge us less. But I heard that they did the opposite. They charged the U.S. more, and they gave it to China or some shit like that. They let China control that shit now. So he wants that shit back now.
Well, I didn't know about that. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's why he wants it back. He's like, I forgot the president that gave it to him. I think it was for a billion or less than that. And he told him, he's like, yeah, but look out for U.S. when U.S. go through there. But they did the totally opposite thing. And then and the cherry on the cake was that now they're letting fucking China control that shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm with that.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is that, and I think we haven't discussed this before, is when they were like, the abortion rights. It was kind of like, they were trying to get rid of certain rights for women. Like, and Havoc said, like, yo, let's say, God forbid, some fucking woman president comes and is like, you know what? Let's start chopping motherfuckers' dicks off for not supporting children and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could flip it on us. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, that's kind of like, you don't want to fuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In my opinion.
Right.
If a woman wants to do what she want to do, it's her body, her choice. Next thing you know, they do that shit to us. Well, fuck.
Right. And that other shit they were doing too, allowing kids to change the gender, fucking at early age. A kid's mentality is not the same when he's 20 or 30. You know what I'm saying? And and you're gonna let a kid do some shit like that? That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that because you know what I'm saying. I'm damn near. I'll be 50 this year, so I'm old school, bro. I grew up with the birds and the bees, and that's all you knew, man. Guys and
Right.
girls have kids. Like now they're teaching this crazy shit where, well, if you don't feel like you could be, if you don't
Chop
feel
it
like
off.
being a boy, you could be a tiger. You know what I'm saying? That's not right. Because when you're growing up, you know, you don't know racism. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with everybody, Morenos, fucking
Right,
Jamaicans,
right,
Trinidadians, Chinos. I didn't know the difference. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So, you know, when you're young, you're supposed to teach them regular life shit. Not
right,
fucking,
right,
not this crazy shit, this non-binary, this. Get the fuck out of here. I don't agree with that shit.
right.
That shit into law too.
Now,
Believe that's on
if
play
it's your
too.
choice that you feel like, you know, you want to be, you know, homosexual, that's cool. I don't have a problem with it.
Go ahead. Right.
But don't
Yeah,
start
but he
drilling that
signed
shit.
that into law too. That there's only two genders, male and female. That's another
He
thing.
said that shit at the beginning, bro, of the fucking ceremony looking things. He was
What is
like,
it? Define that.
there's only two.
Well, you're asking, you pledged in the campaign potentially a 10% tariff on China.
Yeah, so, you know,
Because of
that shit's
fentanyl.
crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm
Like, get the
asking
fuck
for your.
out of here.
That's only because of
I agree.
fentanyl. There are other things too.
Are additional
And a
China
very
tariffs-
big thing is the Panama Canal.
There you go, right here.
China controls the Panama Canal. What's that all
Oh,
about?
I didn't know that. Wow.
And that's
Yes.
supposed to be good. When Jimmy Carter gave it, which was a terrible mistake,
You see?
he didn't do it. He didn't give it to China. He gave it to Panama. And China controls the Panama Canal.
So are China tariffs
And we're
still
not
on
going to
the
allow
table?
that to happen.
Are they still on the table,
Ooh.
or is that off?
We're not going to allow that to
I
happen.
didn't know
You,
that.
yo, you know who I think is gonna get it too? Honduras, bro. Honduras is gonna get it because the president now.
Spain
She
is
said
very
that.
low.
She said that if Trump
Yet,
sends her
aren't they a
back
BRICS
immigrants,
nation?
that she's gonna tell them
They're a
to take
BRICS
that
nation,
base
Spain.
that they have there to
You know
take
what
it
a
out of
BRICS
there.
nation is?
Oh.
You'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
and then she be chilling with Maduro
BRICS
and this
nations
communist
want
people.
to do that.
So they're already
Yeah.
her looking at her bad,
Put
and
at
she's
least a 100% tariff
so
on
they're gonna need that
the
base if they're gonna try to take
businesses and
Panama.
you know what the
You know what I
BRICS
mean?
is.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying. You know.
So she gonna get it.
So
It's not even a threat. In fact, since I made that statement, Biden said, well, they have us over a barrel. I said, no, we have them over a barrel. And there's no way they're
Trump's
going
a
to be
crazy
able to.
motherfucker, man. I remember when he told Kim Jong Un, he called him a
As a
rocket
BRICS
man.
nation,
He was
yes.
like, man,
They'll have 100% tariff.
Well, I forgot what he
If
said, but
they
it was
so
something
much
about,
as
he called
even
him a
think
rocket
about
man.
doing
He
what
was
they
like,
do.
you keep up with shit, I'm gonna bomb the shit
And
out of you.
therefore they'll give it up
And this
immediately.
nigga
So
Kim
will
Jong
China
Un
give
just
it up.
chilled.
So this is
Next
about
thing you know, this
reforming
guy goes
the
to
system of
fucking
hiring
to Korea and
federal
shakes his
government
hand.
to ensure
That's
that
some gangster
merit is
shit.
the lodestar of
After he
hiring
calls this
decisions.
motherfucker a
As
rocket
per the
man.
Supreme Court.
Matters. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he wild boy.
Here's
Yeah,
the
he's
big deal,
wild, man. A lot
merit.
of people don't give him his props
Our
for that. You know
country is
what I'm
going to
saying?
be based
Right.
on merit again.
Because
Can
according
you
to
believe
what
it?
I've known, nobody ever
Did you
shit on
hear
any
how
heads or
he?
any presidents of
Yo,
Korea.
did
So
y'all hear how
this
people
crazy
getting
motherfucker
fired?
shows up,
Well,
calls
there's
him the
only
rocket man, and now they're cool.
Yo, listen to what he just signed. How people are gonna get jobs now. Listen to this shit.
Oh shit.
Listen to this. Listen to what he just signed now. How you can get a job now when you fill out an application.
They are working like
tariffs. Those countries like Spain.
As a BRICS nation, yes. They'll have 100% tariff if they so much as even think about doing what they thought.
Can you explain how it's
Which, and therefore they'll give it up immediately. So will China give it up.
So this is about reforming the system of hiring in the federal government to ensure that merit is the lodestar of hiring decisions.
As per the Supreme Court.
Other matters. Yes, sir.
So we get hired.
Here's a big deal, merit.
Not even
Our
qualification.
country is going to be based on merit again. Can you believe it?
Mr. President, you would say with the Russia-Ukraine war and what's going on, where do things stand right now? And how do you
Well, this is only half a day. I have another half a day left. Listen, we want to get it done.
This is an order implementing the Department of Governmental Efficiency.
And we already know what he did. He's
It's a big one.
Is Elon Musk going to get a West Wing off?
No, he's getting an office for about 20 people that we're hiring to make sure that these get implemented. We have a problem in this country. You sign an executive order, it doesn't get done for 6 months. As an example, when we allow the J6 hostages to go out, it might not be approved under the old days for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 months. You know, they had a good ruling from the Supreme Court, and it's like nothing happened. That ruling was 6 months ago, you know that. And it was like they didn't have a ruling. They've been treated very unfair. The judges have been absolutely brutal. The prosecutors have been brutal. Nobody's ever treated people in this country like that.
Mr. President, are you commuting the sentences of anyone accused of police officer on January 6th?
Well, we're looking at 2 police officers, actually, that Washington police officers who went after an illegal, and things happened and they ended up putting them in jail. They got 5-year jail sentences. You know the case. And we're looking at that in order to give them a,
wow.
we got to give them a break.
Talking about the 2 officers that went to jail.
Your actions today for
Black
That would be a
guys,
part,
they
that would be a
put to
part.
death.
The one I'm talking about would be a part of this.
Should there be punishment for the people who assaulted law enforcement officers that day?
Well, I will say this, they've been in jail for a long time already.
Wow.
I see murderers in this country get 2 years, 1 year, and maybe no time. So they've already been in jail for a long time. These people have been destroyed. What they've done to these people is outrageous. There's rarely been anything like it in history, in the history of our country. And even people that were aggressive, and in many cases, I believe they happen to be outside agitators, but you know, what do I know? But I think they were outside agitators. There were outside agitators involved. And obviously the FBI was involved because Ray admitted the FBI was involved. Didn't he say 23 people indirectly or directly were involved? And it was then 26. That's a lot of people. Now we have, we got to take care of these people have been treated so badly. It's never happened before. What happened in Seattle where they took over a big portion of the city? What happened in Portland where they burned down the city every day and people died? Nothing happened to anybody. But they go after these people violently. I mean, they're still going after brand new people. They found somebody else with a picture. There's never been anything like this. And you know, it's almost 100%.
Defending the
Think of this, almost 100% of the people are convicted. 100%. It's Washington, D.C. People go into a trial and they say, oh, I have a wonderful lawyer and I didn't do anything wrong. And they end up in shackles almost immediately and jailed. No, we're not going to let it happen.
About Greenland, you have shown interest in buying it, but is there any other option that is satisfying
About what?
Greenland? Because of buying it.
Finland?
Greenland.
Oh, Greenland. Greenland is a wonderful place. We need it for international security. And I'm sure that Denmark will come along. I think it's costing them a lot of money to maintain it.
So you probably take Denmark and Greenland.
The people of Greenland are not happy with Denmark, as you know. I think they're happy with us. We had representatives, my son and representatives went up there 2 weeks ago, and they like us. So we'll see what happens. But Greenland is necessary, not for us, it's necessary for international security. You have Russian boats all over the place. You have China boats all over the place, warships. And they can't maintain it.
You can like President Putin, sir.
Who?
You can meet President Putin, sir.
I'll be meeting with President Putin.
When do you think?
I don't know. I can't
Do
speak
you
to
have
that.
your first trip or trip like this, sir?
So first foreign trip typically has been with UK. But I did it with Saudi Arabia last time because they agreed to buy $450 billion worth of our product. I said, I'll do it, but you have to buy American product, and they agreed to do that. They bought $450 billion. It was the least reported story I've ever been involved in.
And now, where are you going to go now?
Well, I don't know. If Saudi Arabia wanted to buy another 450 or 500, we'll up it for all the inflation.
Mr. President, you say you were
I
going
think I
to end
probably
the
will.
war first day. How do you plan to end the Ukraine war?
Well, we're going to try and get it done as quickly as possible.
Do you want to push Israel and Saudi
It should have
Arabia?
never started. You know, the war with Ukraine and Russia should
Yeah,
have
this
never
thing still grabbed the normal
It would have never
put them on the
started.
table.
Will you push Israel and Saudi Arabia to normalize relations?
I don't think I have to push it. I think it's going to happen, but maybe not quite yet. But it'll end up being in the Accords, the Abraham Accords.
President Trump,
I think Saudi Arabia will end up being in the Abrahamic world.
This year?
Could be, but soon. Not a very long way. Ooh, look at that. It says TikTok. My, what is that all about?
First, we have Alaska, sir. This is an executive order relating to unleashing Alaska's potential as an energy reservoir for the entire nation.
And what about Anwar?
I believe that would be included in aspects of the order.
So we're opening up Anwar.
On the TikTok piece, President Trump, you and your members of your team now used to warn about the dangers of TikTok spying on Americans. What changed that you're not worried about that anymore?
Well, it depends on the deal. I mean, I may not do the deal or I may do the deal. TikTok is worthless. Worthless if I don't approve it. It has to close. I learned that from the people that own it. If I don't do the deal, it's worthless. It's worth nothing. If I do the deal, it's worth maybe $1 trillion. $1 trillion. So if I do the deal I'm talking about doing it for the United States. If I do the deal for the United States, then I think we should get half. In other words, I think the U.S. should be entitled to get half of TikTok. And congratulations, TikTok has a good partner. And that would be worth, it could be $500 billion or something. It's crazy. The numbers are crazy. But it's worthless if the president doesn't sign, then it's worthless. If the president does sign, it's worth maybe $1 trillion. So I think, like a joint venture, I think we would have a joint venture with the people from TikTok. We'll see what happens. I mean, that's one of many ideas I've had.
I hear about to get a cutoff for TikTok. Damn, this is a criminal.
Oh, I think he'd probably like it because he's got nothing. They really have nothing. It's passed in Congress. It gives the president the right to make a deal or to close it. And we have 90 days to make that decision. But I could see making a deal where the U.S. gets 50% of TikTok, polices it a little bit or a lot, depends on them. But remember, they make telephones in China. They make all sorts of things in China. Nobody ever complains about that. Here they're complaining about this. There's so many different products made in China, and nobody ever complained about it. The only one they complain about is TikTok. And TikTok is largely young people. I guess I have a warm spot for TikTok that I didn't have originally. But, I went on TikTok, and I won young people up by 36%, Peter. And Republicans typically don't do too well with young people. But it's a different Republican Party.
Would the U.S. government buy a portion of TikTok then, or how would it get that 50%?
No, you'd take 50% of TikTok for the approval of TikTok can continue in business. And they'd have a great partner. The U.S. would be their partner. But the U.S. essentially would be paid for doing that half of the value of TikTok.
Would there be a private sector owner?
Could be a lot. Tell you what, every rich person has called me about TikTok.
You wanted to block TikTok. Why did it change your mind?
Because I got to use it. And remember, TikTok is largely about kids, young kids. If China's going to get information about young kids, I think, to be honest, I think we have bigger problems than that. But when you take a look at telephones that are made in China and all the other things that are made in China, military equipment made in China, TikTok, I think TikTok is not their biggest problem. But there's big value in TikTok. If it doesn't get approved, there's no value. So if we create that value, why aren't we entitled to like half?
Did he just fucking man hustle TikTok for 50% of their fucking value?
That's the only way he's taking it. He said if they don't do that, they're just gonna cancel him.
Wow.
Yep.
You know who's pushing him to do this, right?
You would say Elon?
Yeah.
Because he got the money to buy it.
He's trying to fucking get rid of all social media platforms.
Lock it down.
You know what? He's gonna go after Facebook next. Mark Zuckerberg, you better be ready. They coming for you.
Yeah,
you think so?
Well, Musk took over Twitter, called the shit X.
Yeah.
Right. But what reason though? What reason would he want Facebook though? You know what I'm saying?
Because he'll take Facebook and then fucking get rid of him. liquidated just so that he can have the only social media platform. Everything
Yep.
will be X.
But it has to be a reason why like they doing something wrong or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to take the competition away.
Yeah, it's like WWE, right? Vince McMahon
Mm-hmm.
bought WCW. He bought the
Mm-hmm.
other organization. Guess what? WWE is like the main fucking wrestling organization. So I
Yeah,
think
the
like Havoc
competition
said,
monopolizing.
Elon wants to have his own shit, his own platform, and not nobody else have a platform. You know what I mean?
Monopolize it.
Yeah,
He's trying to
pretty much.
monopolize it, just like just like he's trying to monopolize it. Plain and
I ain't
simple.
gonna lie, like Facebook, man, it's too liberal to me. Like you can say the word fuck and they block you. Nigga, I've been to Facebook jail like 16 times, bro. I almost lost my account. I saw don't go on Facebook no more. But you go to X, they got porn, they got this, they got racism. This shit is
That's a whole
this
fact.
shit is nobody fucks with you.
Like Instagram, right? Almost the same.
Instagram is part of Facebook. That he owns it.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta watch
But
out. They might flag on Instagram too.
mm,
But X, bro, you can talk about anything, bro. You can be like, go fuck your mother. They don't block you. This shit is crazy. Facts.
Basically,
Yep.
like them Call of Duty lobbies and shit back in the days.
Yeah. So, with Facebook, it's like, oh, like one time I told my friend joking around because he made a comment about me. Me, I joke around and shit. So I was like,
Right.
man, I'll slap you. They were like, oh,
Violent.
you said a threatening message to somebody. We're gonna
Bodily
suspend your
harm.
account for 3 days. I was like, what?
What the
Get the
fuck?
fuck out of here. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So
A
when
lot of
he
changes are coming.
Yeah, so when Twitter, because I got a Twitter account, but I got like a dummy account for whatever
Hmm.
reason. But when I was on Twitter, like there were certain things that were blocking. When this guy took
Hmm.
it over, man, he made that shit like that shit is wild to me. You can post whatever the fuck you want.
this shit is crazy.
90 days if you shut them down.
Does Biden ever do news conferences like this? How many news
He's an asshole.
conferences, Peter, has he done like this?
Like this?
None.
Zero.
And it would be zero for the next
Matter
infinity.
of fact,
For infinity.
hold
it
it
would
for a
be
second.
zero.
Mr. President,
He shitted on them.
I remember when Trump was on Twitter, he was talking shit about I forget whoever it was, and Twitter they kicked him out. Whoever was in
Yeah,
charge of
I
Twitter.
remember.
Remember that? And then
Yeah, I
once
remember
Elon
that.
Musk came back, he goes, "Yo, Trump, you can come back." And then Trump came back talking shit. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So a lot of these platforms they want to silence you, like Facebook. Facebook will shut down any
No
political
freedom of
post you
speech.
had. No freedom of speech. Right. Yeah, that's the word. So it's
Yep.
like get the fuck out of here, bro. Like what the fuck is the point?
Right, exactly.
So you
That's
could
a
press
good
go.
thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You should say whatever the fuck
Definitely.
you want,
That's that right.
bro. I was posting shit. I don't know when Facebook became like anti whatever the fuck it was.
Hmm.
Like they were flagging me for shit from 2010. They were like, "Oh, you posted this 2010. You're suspended
Yeah.
for 5 weeks. Get the fuck out of here. You gotta fight it." I was like, back then it was good. Now you trying to tell me it's not good now? It ain't my fault. Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit was
you know what I'm
wild, bro.
saying? Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
So there was no freedom of speech. You have to be like all nice and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
YouTube got like that right now too. YouTube
Yes,
will be on
YouTube
some
is the
shit.
same way. Yes, YouTube is correct.
I had an account that it had like 300 followers. I never posted a content, but I had three. I don't know where the fuck I got some 300 followers. And one day, in one fucking day, I said something political or some shit, and my shit was banned. I was like, you can't get it
Wow.
back. And then I'm like, why? And they said, because you posted something that was incorrect. Or something. I was like, I have never posted a single motherfucking thing. Like, and then they escalated. They were like, oh, we're sorry. You know, we found out that it was wrong. But you will have to restart your channel all over. You know, I didn't
Wow.
give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I never posted
Yeah, you
anything. But
never had content. Yeah.
yeah, but that's fucked up for somebody. You know, imagine the people that happened to, and then they had contact, and oh, we're sorry, you have to start all over. That's fucked up.
Right. It's just like the dirty sector. Like guys be posting all kind of shit. I'm gonna go fuck your moms. I'm gonna do this.
Hmm.
They don't flag them for that. If you say something different, you're flagged.
You flagged it, right? What the
This shit is
fuck?
insane, bro.
Elon probably ended up taking this shit too.
Yeah, probably. He'll get a
Oh, yeah,
straight tomorrow.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, so
fellas,
you know.
I'm gonna have to go.
Oh, okay.
See, my situation.
Yeah, you made my night with this shit though. Thanks, Hal.
Definitely, yo. I'll try to keep it up, man. Let me see.
All right, man. Yo, peace out, Nino. Yo, have it.
Nada,
I'm
Herb.
out here.
Nice talking to you guys, man.
Yeah, man.
Dale, buenas noches.
Ya tú sabes, gracias.
De nada.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I appreciate everybody that came on here tonight and joined. We had our little thing, just trying to keep everybody in the loop and informed. And yo, here we go. The Trump era has begun. And it begun with a bang. That man is Nino Emilio. I am Havoc 3E, Smoke Thought Society CEO, Problem Child of the Rico Squad, and the Devil's Advocate of Turkey Ish. And we are the motherfucking Rico Squad. We out.
Yo, you niggas talking shit. Got a lot to say on the gram, the YouTube. You know what I say though? Ya niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. Niggas talk shit, they don't even pop. I spill your whole shit, they gon' need a mop. You niggas mad puss, probably got the wild. I hit them up, I think I'm fucking pop. From the Bronx like a mud hubber. Straight gutter, hot peas and butter. Puerto Rock brother that'll eat your mother. Get mad, call dad, you gon' need each other. My flow lethal, weapon, I'm D Glover, meat lover. Niggas talk like you all that, it's all cap. You won't bust gas, niggas all rap. I'm more fact, check the rap sheet. Niggas saw that I smack them with the Mac for a rack, nigga, fall back. Don't press your luck, I'm from the slums, son, and my gun go buck. Y'all niggas talk shit, I'm like so fucking what? You puss. Yo, shut the fuck up. 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 Y'all niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. I'm hotter than the sun, nigga. Bust your guns, my love, son. I'm big pun, nigga. See me with the Glock 4 out. You run, nigga. This for those yapping their gums, niggas. You dumb, nigga. Nigga, you stupid, my record ruthless. I bang on some slow shit. Don't make me prove it. Look at your life, nigga, useless. You ain't bout shit, I get the laugh when the two spit. I do this. Every bar is a felony. Go hard like dog in the yard, this pit energy. I bite, grip, shake, and chew through each enemy. Don't want a nigga, let it be. Ain't shit, niggas telling me. So shut the fuck up, I'm all the way up, I'm an astronaut. Niggas talk shit, that's the life of a butt. I'm like, so what, nigga, shut the fuck up. 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 Ya niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. 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 Ya niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up.